Castlevania has always been one of my favorite video game licenses. Ever since I played Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, I instantly fell in love with the whole action, side-scrolling, whipping enemies, using different weapons and that kind of stuff. I'm a pretty big Castlevania enthusiast. I mostly own all the Castlevania games, the ones on the NES, the ones on the Game Boy Advance, the Dawn of Sorrow game, the Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which is considered the best one out by most fans, Super Nintendo, and I even own the Run of Blood game for the PC Engine. But there's one game in particular that doesn't even deserve this Castlevania name. What game are you talking about, what I might ask? This game. Castlevania The Adventure. This game just doesn't even deserve the Castlevania name. It shouldn't even exist. Want to see what I'm talking about? I'll show you.
Alright, basically you get the Konami logo comes up, basically. And basically after that you just see the title screen. There's really no kind of intro to this game or anything like that, so just press start just to start the game. Alright, basically you'll notice almost immediately that your character moves way too slow. I mean, look at this. I mean, even in games like Super Mario Land, your character, Mario, moves at a pretty good pace. But in this game, he moves like he's walking in tar or something. He just moves so slow. I mean, I haven't seen a character move this slow since Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I mean, I know he's trying to stop Dracula, but I mean, could he move it up a bit? I mean, jeez. Alright. And also, another thing that's really disappointing about this game is that you get no kind of special weapons whatsoever. Basically, the only thing you can really get in this game is enhancements to your whip, and that's it. Basically, you can just shoot these fireballs out of your whip, and that's the best thing you can get in this game. You can't get any kind of special weapons like knives, holy water, daggers, crosses, axes, anything like that. You can't get none of that in this game, which really kills a lot of the fun factor, because that's what made the whole Castlevania experience fun, is that the fact that you can use them special weapons. But here, they just got lazy, and they just said, no, we're not going to put them special weapons in there. That'll make the game too fun. What the fuck are those things? Are they fucking like crows, or what the fuck are they supposed to be? I mean, are they like mudmen and crows? What the fuck are they? Anyway, let me show you something. You get hit, and when you get hit, you lose enhancements to your whip, like that. And sometimes it's so easy to get hit because you know the enemies are coming at you, but things that you couldn't respond in time because of the delay in the controls. It takes like 2 to 3 seconds for you to use your whip because the controls are so slow. Alright. You know what's another thing that's weird about this game is that in this game you climb up ropes. You don't even climb up stairwells. I guess they were trying to break the Castlevania tradition or something, you know? Fuck, man. Them annoying fucking crow-looking things again. So basically, when you get hit and you lose all your enhancements to your whip, you're basically stuck with the leather whip mostly throughout the entire game, which really doesn't really help because enemies do a fair amount of damage to you when you get hit. So basically, alright, I finally got another enhancement to my whip, finally. And my question is why the fuck are these slime things falling out of the sky? I mean, where the fuck are they falling from? Are they falling from... You know, where are they falling from? Alright, walking down this little boring path, la-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The music is okay in this game, but it's not the worst. It's not the best either. Here's another annoyance. These platformings. The platforming in this game is horrendous. You have to plant your jumps just so perfectly. If you don't plant them perfectly, you're going down. And you have to be at the edge of the platform and able to make that jump. If you're not at the edge of the platform, you're going down. And here's another annoyance. Basically, you have to jump on these little pillar things while these bats are coming out and attacking you. Quite frankly, I've done this before a lot of times in my childhood, so I can figure this stuff out. It really sucks that you can't get those axes. See, like that. If you miss on one of those pillars, you have to start the whole thing over again, like that. Alright. Fuck, man, I was right there. Oh my god. That guy started the whole thing over again. Damn. He falls just like a ton of bricks, too. He just sinks like a rock when he falls. Man, fuck. Man, just let me make it, man. Please just make it. Do it for me. Come on. Alright, then you have these little falling platforms. You have to jump right at the right second able to make them. Alright, basically this is where you fight the first boss. Basically you hit this candle and then basically you enhance into your whip and then that makes him appear. And the fireballs are pretty much useless because they just bounce right off them. Man. You know the attacks are coming, but thing is that's another thing about this game. Since the controls are so crippled, that basically you know the guy's coming after you, but things that you couldn't do anything about because the controls are so slow. Oh, I gotta do this whole thing over again. You know, fuck this boring ass shit. La da da. Killing more slime fuckers. Alright, it's cut here. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna kick his ass this time. Come on. Beating the shit out of you this time. Come on, you robot fucker. Oh, look at that. I don't even hit him. Oh, fuck! I almost had him, too. That was bullshit. Alright, if you manage to beat that, this is the second stage. Basically, it starts off with all these bats coming at you. And as you can see, it kind of lags a bit when there's a lot of sprites on the screen. Let me show you more of that annoying platforming. Watch. There. Like I said before, you have to be on the edge of the platform in order to make that shit. There we go, I made it that time. Ah, fuck this game. This is pissing me. Just do yourself a favor, don't get this game, because this game is just utter crap. I mean, there's really nothing really satisfying about this game. And also, something I have to mention with this game is only 4 levels long. And plus, when you beat the game, the ending's not really all that good anyway. The only thing you really see for the ending is basically to see Castlevania just sink into the ground, just like in the NES Castlevania. Other than that, there's really not much really worth playing it. And anyway, after you beat the game, the only thing you can really get, you just play the game again on hard mode, which basically it's the same 4 stages over again, but just harder difficulty. But other than that, there's really not much replay value here. Just, if you want a great Castlevania game on the go, just play any of the Game Boy Advance games. They'll give you far more replay value, they're fun to play. They won't put you to sleep like this boring piece of crap, because I'm just about to fall asleep playing this shit. I mean, just stay away from this game. I mean, from a scale from 1 to 10, I give this game probably like a 3 or a 4, because it is about Castlevania. It's not about it's not about little green men whacking off or something like that, you know. It is about Castlevania. Castlevania fans, you may want this game because it's Castlevania. You probably never played this game before. You just don't want this game. I mean, go play any of the other Castlevania games. Just don't play this garbage. That's all I gotta say about this game. See you next review. Jedite.
That's about it, basically.